This is why you don't fight sirens! I gotta say what you got going on. Don't wanna blink and see you ready. I brought my entourage! I never get it right, but I'm already know. Do your thing, ghosties! And then my cheeks are so pink. Unleash the beast! Think it's time to be alive.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that.
Screw you!
Would you like to add a 2-year warranty for only $19.99? Thanks for shopping at Mass Market Appeal.
Hey, just this.
Sure. Did you see the third one?
It was okay. Deafening 2, Death to Meet You was way better.
I know, right? I hear in this one, a guy gets cut in half sideways, and you can see his brain and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Oh, no.
It's a sale!
But Mercenary Day's not for months.
It just came early!
I've never worked counter in a sale. I don't know what to do.
Keep pushing the warranties!
The last one's mine!
I need this gift wrap! Savings!
Hey, changed my mind. I want that warranty. The warranty is only available at the time of purchase.
Give me that warranty, or I'll blast you apart! Now! I'll kill you!
I can't.
Stupid little bitch!
I was after her.
No, I wasn't right.
That really happened? You just got magic siren powers out of nowhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you became a vault hunter to get away from this store.
More or less.
And now you are here on this forgotten world, battling terrible creatures and the dread robotic legions of an immortal tyrant.
Still better than retail.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Vex is a siren in Borderlands 4. She's got spooky vibes and a spookier cat. Kind of the necromancer and ranger fantasy. I'm really excited for people to try her out. Vex is ultimately she's a siren, and she's a necromancer siren. She's all about creating disposable minions or creating spectral companions, or giving herself godlike warlock powers that she can blast her enemies. The kind of player that would enjoy Vex, if you're an action RPG player who specifically loves necromancer fantasies or ranger fantasies, it's got everything you ever need. She's actually the first Siren that we've ever had to focus specifically also on kinetic damage. So if you particularly enjoy lifesteal and draining your enemy's health for lots and lots of power, you'll have a good time. Vex's phase familiar skill has a spectral cat named Trouble join her, who's near and dear to my heart. And when you activate the action skill, you can teleport him around the battlefield and make him into Big Trouble.
You've got stuff that lets Trouble blink to targets, have better crit chance. You're giving Trouble the ability through one of the augments to cause crit damage on any location. We also have augments that soak a bunch of incoming damage while still dishing it out to enemies as well.
Vex's incarnate skill kind of turns her into just a weapon of mass destruction. She literally explodes at the beginning, gets a sweet pair of spectral wings, and a soul orb that she can use to Eldritch Blast her enemies. And the more that you deal damage to enemies, the faster it comes back, which makes quite a satisfying loop.
Fire off things like the Geist Wave, an energy wave that deals damage to enemies. You have stuff that buffs up your survivability. You've got things like Lifesteal. You reduce the cooldown on your rep kits so that you can really stay in the fight a lot longer. There is an orb that will hover around and cause extra damage to enemies nearby. All these are various options that you could pick within that tree.
Vex's last skill, Dead Ringer, you either get to summon a Spectre or a Reaper, where the Spectres are clones of yourself that don't move, but they use long-range weaponry to kind of just do as much damage as possible. But the Reapers have giant scythes, they attack people in melee, and they actually taunt near enemies. So you kind of have this interesting choice between, do I want to taunt my enemies and play more defensively, or do I put down a bunch of Spectres and just light up the battlefield?
The fourth seal is something that focuses around minions. This is personally a favorite of mine. I've always loved games that let me do little minion builds. I'm very much the kind of person that plays a necromancer in the games that let me.
Time to break out the big side.
Vex as a character, again, she's all about style. We wanted to include, some very awesome, sharp cosmetics, for new haircuts, headgear, glasses, jewelry, all this kind of stuff. We wanted to make sure that, it all felt like it could have been the standard look. None of this feels like it was an add-on or an extra. This is just different ways for her to kind of express herself in that moment. So whether it's, cuts in her hair, big braids, or, really cool glasses that show her glowing eyes, she's always got she's oozing style. We have an array of vehicles that the players can drive. So one of her cosmetics is a biker helmet that is sleek, matches that aesthetic. So, you can put that on and feel like you are straight out of, a Japanese manga. Yeah.
I hate this planet.
Vex she's our goth girl. She is our darkest take on the playable Siren formula so far. We started, from a visual angle, just looking at her outfit, her initial presence. You'd meet her in an alley and then then you knew you were in trouble.
Vex was the very first Vault Hunter that we had worked on, so a lot of her stuff was prototyping and figuring out what we can do, what we're able to do with our engine, and just testing the limits of our system. Her effects are very dark, brooding. We have deep purples, bright pinks, a lot of contrasting colors. She's dark, she's gothic, she's broody, so we wanted to get that menacing, smoky, black feeling into the effects.
Her action skills are so vibrant, so we wanted to make sure that, with the darker aesthetic, that we put the contrast in the right places, made sure that she stood out on the battlefield, especially with her action skills, being able to change her tattoo colors as well with her elements, that it could work in any scenario and you would have, a pleasing design.
For example, if I have a TDR weapon and it rolls a corrosive barrel or some type of corrosive element, then when Vex pops her action skill, that color change will be green. It'll reflect the element of the weapon, and being able to see that is amazing.
For Vex's tattoos, we wanted to, again, reflect, a bit more of the kind of sharper side of the, kind of Siren ideology, taking some of these more smooth and concentric, ribbons that, are typically seen on the arms and adding some sharper, claws and corners. This idea that, even within that, like, there are variations within, how Sirens express themselves, and like when those powers manifest, it truly is a unique reminder of who they are as a person. Vex's silhouette flows out from her hairstyle to her jacket. Everything about her is sharp, angular design. We wanted to, make sure that she felt like the tip of the spear coming at you in combat, from her earrings to all of her poses. Even her nails are super sharp. We wanted her to feel like a dagger.
There's some small details that we put into her wings, which came on later in development in order to kind of get the right look of those. But getting those wings, those details are the things that excite me. Those things are like when the artist put those in, or it was like, oh man, this is it. This is Vex. These are the effects that are going to make this Vault Hunter feel awesome.
She's coming to take you away.
It was development hell getting stuff to work, but I think in the end, it looks so fantastic and just so amazing. I'm glad we were able to get in and make it work the way it did, because it's like the chef's kiss to her action skills, and I think it works extremely well.